Welcome back to the SPS Cup Series Season 6, Race 8, here at Homestead, Miami Speedway. In the hunt for the Season 6 championship, Adamowski comes into this race 45 points above Diamansu with his one win at Charlotte earlier this year. Jake Davis sits on pole for today's race. Hoping to have a good one. The racing should be pretty good. We're very much looking forward to it. The pace car is going to pull in coming off of turn 4. And they will get ready to cruise down. The green flag waves. Jake Davis leads us to the green. Davis leads into 1. Domingo gonna try and get there, but now 3 wide, farther back. Takis under attack. 4 wide in the back there. Very close racing. Side by side. Takis has fallen back coming through here. Trespass is working on second here of Joe Domingo. Jake Davis will lead lap 1. Wow, look at Shane Lemmings. Very close to Trespasses. Side by side down the back. Bonsu gonna go for second now on Domingo. But Trespass is still trying to work on these guys. And there it is. Shane Lemmings takes that spot. It seems like the middle lane is very fast today. See if any of these guys can use it to catch back up to Jake Davis, who is trying to search for his first career win here at Homestead. 20-lap race here. Should be pretty good. Starting to get single filed out. We have had an idea of making an Xfinity series as well as a lower level division to bring drivers up. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know. I would love to do that. And if anybody wants to, I could put your name as an Xfinity driver, as most of these names I make up, so I'm looking for some names here. But Jake Davis leads pretty good, pretty comfortably over Joe Domingo. And then Bonsu. Remember, Bonsu's searching for a championship. And the championship leader is pretty far back. Adamowski's been one of the fastest rookies this season. But unfortunately, this race, he did not start well and kind of hasn't gained much either. Peter Terrio is trying to get by him, but he loses some ground there under attack from the 2-time champion of Jonathan Harrelson. They're going to go down the back into 3. Shane Lemmings trying to make a pass on Kovaleski. Looks like he might get it, but Kovaleski going to fight back on the outside. The big run through the outside. She'll get door to door with Lemmings. Will pull ahead slightly into 1. Robbie Craig waiting in the wings for any mistake from these 2 drivers. I think I may have heard something of some sort. No, I thought I heard our impact or something, but it looks like we're good. Maybe somebody scraped the wall. Oh, and there it is. Stephanie Kovaleski takes that spot from Lemmings. Joe Domingo's actually kind of chasing down Jake Davis here. Lap 7. Davis leads. He's led every lap so far from the pole position. But very much looking forward to trying and getting that first win. Been a very aggressive and kind of reckless driver this year, Jake Davis has. But he's a good driver, no doubt about it. He's fast. He's just not quite as clean as I think it takes to be in this series. But he might be able to get it. Here it is, Domingo to the inside. He's going to work on a pass on Jake Davis. Joe Domingo also looking for his first career win. Domingo was the pole sitter at, I think it was Michigan earlier this year, for the first race of the season. Not going to quite get there. Bonsu waiting in the wings. Bonsu would level win. I actually don't know that Bonsu has a win this season. You can correct me on that. I'll probably look afterwards, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. And well, she's one of the fastest drivers out there. A runner-up champion twice, I'm pretty sure. And she will pass Joe Domingo and now have to catch back up to Jake Davis. I'm pretty sure Bonsu is a runner-up champion twice, and she does not want to be runner-up again. She has put so much time into driving this car perfectly and executed it right, but we come down to that championship race and it just always seems to not go her way. Oh, she got a little up the track there. That's going to allow Domingo to pounce and actually get back to the inside. That's how he got to Davis as well. But as we saw, Davis was able to hold him off, and Domingo gets her right back. And actually, Trespasses is looking as well as Bonsu went a little higher up the track than normal. This is round 8, so we still have a few rounds to go. So she could definitely get it. But I wouldn't count out some other people that are a little farther back. I don't know the mathematical chance of them getting in. I'd have to look, but they could still have chances. Stephanie Kovaleski's a 2-time winner this season, but she's not quite good on points. I don't think she can quite win the championship, but she is trying to get her 3rd win of the season. I'm pretty sure she has the most wins out of anybody. So for her to try and get even more would be great. She's driven amazingly just ever since this season has started. Ever since this whole series has started. We are over halfway now as well. Jake Davis still leads. Bonsu 2nd, Domingo 3rd, Trespasses gets 4th, and Kovaleski currently 5th. Lemming's looking for an attack maybe on Kovaleski there. Not going to quite get there, but there's 2-time champion Robbie Craig. Dives to the inside of Danny Gale. Going to look to the inside, but Adam Onsky's waiting in the wings. He wants to make the charge as well. Craig clears Gale, but Onsky and Gale are going to now battle it out. Hayden Gibson is behind them. Gale's going to hold on the outside. Will Onsky be able to clear going in? No. Danny Gale dives it in as hard as he can. Onsky trying to run as high as he can without hitting Danny, and he pulls it off. He clears him, but he doesn't come all the way up. I don't know if the spotter did clear him or anything, but Danny Gale's back to the outside. Coming up would have really helped him there, but actually way up the track, Danny Gale. Hayden Gibson will even pass him. Gibson has not really had the best season. Wow, some of these guys are really far back. Jake Davis still leads pretty comfortably. About a 3-car length lead or 4-car length lead over Bonsu. Bonsu needs to not make any mistakes and hope Davis makes mistakes. That's what she really needs. Because we know Davis is a rookie and Bonsu isn't. Maybe the inexperience could play into Bonsu's favor here. We'll see. Davis has been driving really well this whole race. The only challenge he had was when Domingo got below him, but he just held on. He's driving amazing. He's on course for a win right now, but Bonsu's not going to give it up easily. It'll be 5 to go once we get back to the line. I'm very much looking forward to this race because they are 1 car length now off his bumper. I think Davis just made a mistake. He got a little far up the track. Here comes Bonsu. Bonsu got to jump to the inside of Davis. Not quite get there, actually. Yep, there she goes. To Davis's quarter panel going into the corner. Davis is going to hold strong on that outside. That outside line is so fast, and Domingo actually is going to work on Bonsu. That is not good for either of those drivers. It's not helping them because Domingo's not going to be able to get by Bonsu very quick. This might be Jake Davis's race now. Jake Davis is probably very happy to see these people battling behind him because he now knows he can spread it out, and he is. He's only got 4 to go now at the line. And it took them a while to get back to him. It's not going to be easy for them to get back in time. I don't think they will be able to, unless we get a caution or so. But right now, it's looking like Jake Davis's race as Bonsu gets passed by Domingo. But I think that's a little too late. We will see. Unless Davis makes a mistake, he's pretty much got this locked up. He will come out of 4. Take 3 laps to go for Jake Davis here at Homestead Miami Speedway, going for his first win. But the driver behind him, Joe Domingo, also looking for his first win. He's got to gain about a car length a lap. Actually, if we look at the results here, he's got to gain about a tenth and a hundredth a lap. So 11 hundredths a lap to get there. It's not going to be easy. We'll see this time by if he is able to get there. If he is closing in enough. I don't think so. He looks like he made a mistake off the corner there. Watching the results here. It's 2 to go. Nah, he stayed pretty even, actually. So, he's got to gain a ton here. He's got to hope Davis makes a mistake. That'll be 1 to go when they get bound to the line. Domingo's giving it all he's got. Down the back. Yeah, still 3/10 back. Off of 4, gonna take the white flag for Jake Davis. Pulls out a 5 car length lead over Joe Domingo. Into 1. Holding it right on that line. Jumps up to the wall. No mistakes through here. This has been his toughest corner. Has been off of 4. If he can hold this out. Through 3. A little loose. Not gonna get there though. Jake Davis will pick up his first career win at Homestead Miami Speedway. Jake Davis first, Domingo second, Bonsu third, Trespasses fourth, Robbie Craig pulls out a 5th there, Shane Lemming 6th, Adam Onsky 7th, Danny Gale 8th, Stephanie Kovaleski fell all the way back to 9th, Jonathan Harrelson 10th, Hayden Gibson 11th, Jaden Miner 12th, Shannon Kane 13th, Ian Takis 14th, and Peter Terrio will round out your field in 15th. Thank you everybody for watching. Congratulations for Jake Davis here at Homestead Miami Speedway. I would appreciate some feedback on if we should run an Xfinity series for feeder drivers as a feeder series into the SPS Cup Series. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great rest of your day and goodbye.